Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Come on, follow me. I'm over on Twitter. And if you follow me, I'll follow you back. I've done plenty of videos on Twitter, so I'm not going to go too deep into it right now. If you're not on Twitter, go ahead and join it. Follow me, and I will follow you. Though, if you've ever been looking for a way to export your Twitter history, all of your tweets, there's no easier way than through using twistory.net. TWISTORY.net. It's Twitter plus history, and as I say, that's really it. You can export all your tweets in Outlook calendars format, iCal, Google Calendar, or Thunderbird. You simply give it your Twitter account, your ID, and then you get passed through, and before you know it, all your history has been saved. And then just think about this, okay? Let's say you're like me, and I have tweeted 6,800 times. And there are people who've certainly tweeted a heck of a lot more than that. And certainly some who've tweeted far less. Still, if I wanted to get back to those tweets again, there's really no simple way of doing that. To have a backup, an archive of my history on Twitter. You know, think about every other social network that you're on. Wouldn't you appreciate being able to export, to back up, just in case something happened? In fact, I think it was just this week, there was a service, Magnolia, that lost all of its data. So if you were a Magnolia user, like, everything was just gone. So what they did was they used the database from FriendFeed to re-import people's data, or at least some of people's data. It can happen. I mean, it's computers, right? Crashes just happen. You never know. Twitter may be wiped out tomorrow. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying it could be. MySpace, Facebook, you name any one of these services, including YouTube, may not be around in 5 years, 10 years. What's going to happen to all of the content you've created? Wicket, did you hear the dog barking? You haven't created any content yet. Signed him up for a YouTube account, and he's yet to use the dang thing. He's not on Twitter. You can't follow him. He's fighting me on that one, too. Anyway, just think about that the next time you jump into a social service like Full Bore. Where is it going to be a few years from now, and how are you going to get your data out? Certainly, if you're on Twitter, I would recommend using Twistory on a regular basis because, hey, those tweets are yours. And as I said in the beginning of the video, if you're not following me on Twitter, no time like the president to start. Heck, even the president in the United States of America is on Twitter. Barack was using Twitter for his campaign. I'm not going to say that, put him over, but he's certainly got an account, not using it that much. Still, if the president of the United States is using Twitter, why aren't you? Even if you're not a U.S. citizen. I mean, there are people from all over the world who are using Twitter. Like, all over the world. And you can join us. It's real easy. Twitter.com/Chris Pirillo is where you can start following me. And, participate in the global conversation. I'll ask questions very frequently and sometimes even take those questions and post them to my blog at chris.pirillo.com. My email address, of course, is chris@pirillo.com. The social network for technologists like you and me, geeks.pirillo.com. And the chat room, where we love talking about hardware, software, games, and, well, just anything related to technology, is part of this video feed that's going out live over the internet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.